Next up at UFC 289, we have the new main event of the evening. I say new, but it's about a month old, month and a half. It's not that new. But Irene Aldana stepping in. This was supposed. Why are you saying what the
Como te llamas?
Me gusta la biblioteca.
What was that? What the fuck did you just say?
You didn't learn Me gusta la biblioteca?
Tengo el gato los pantalones?
Yeah. Anyway.
Grande.
This was supposed to be Amanda Nunes fighting, what's her name, in a trilogy. What the hell's her name?
Juliana Pena.
In a trilogy fight. But
damn
I'm
it
glad
to hell.
Damn it.
Damn it.
That got scrapped.
Everyone was looking forward to that one.
Because the last fight was an absolute mauling. The first round of the first fight was an absolute mauling. We didn't need to see that again. Irene Aldana, genuine title contender, earned this shot. They could have given it to her without Juliana Pena dropping. We got Amanda Nunes 22-5. She is 4-1 in her last 5. And that only loss was to Juliana Pena, which was avenged. She's taking on Irene Aldana, 14-6 overall. She is 4-1 in her last 5. And she is riding a 2-stoppage win streak. Amanda Nunes, a lot of people call her the GOAT. Actually, this is that turd that I said is just a negative Nancy, whiny, crybaby bitch boy. That guy, gray shirt. In my breakdown, I said a lot of people talk about Amanda Nunes being the GOAT, and you could argue I said GOAT a few times. He's like, can we please stop with it? Shut the fuck up. She has accomplished more in her division than anybody else has accomplished in any division. Including John Jones, because she is the concurrent.
We've got a couple of women coming up. We're looking at Tabitha
Ricci.
We're looking at
I'm breaking this
Amanda Hebos.
Jesus Christ,
that are going to take that title probably.
Anyway, Amanda Nunes, concurrent 2-division champion, has only looked like a human being one time in the last 5 years or whatever. 9 years. 9 years. She has looked like a human being one time in 9 years, and she beat that woman 3/4 to death shortly after. So Amanda Nunes is that good. She's good everywhere. She can wrestle. She can strike. She's got very real power in 2 different divisions. She knocked out Cyborg, who at the time was not a human being. And she has cardio when she trains. That's the big question that everybody has. I don't think it's a shock that people have that take. Well, even Dana White had that take. Amanda Nunes has some money now. She's got kids now. Like, how much does she actually want this? Because, she's there. Like, she's showing up, but she didn't show up against Juliana that first time. And that's really the only knock you could ever have on Amanda Nunes is in that one fight, she seemed to get tired. That's the only knock you can have on her. Because skill, power, everything else, it's all there. She is taking on Irene Aldana. Irene Aldana, very technical boxer. She's got some legit power. She sets a really solid pace, and she's able to keep fight standing with her 81% takedown defense. Her only loss in her last however long was to Holly Holm. Holly Holm, former professional boxer, and you may think, oh, Holly Holm must have outboxed her, right? No, Holly Holm decided to wrestle. She took her down a bunch of times, 5 times to be exact, because she didn't want to strike with Irene Aldana. And it's actually that Holly Holm fight, which is why I'm even more positive Amanda Nunes wins this fight. I think she'll probably strike for a little bit. What the fuck are you doing? I think she'll probably strike for a little bit, maybe get touched a few times and say, fuck this, and start to wrestle. I see all of them. And then we know she should be able to out-wrestle Irene Aldana. Obviously, there's that narrative. Is she in shape? Is she training as hard as she should be? I don't know. That's the only reason I'm not hitting this. That's the only reason this line is this line. She should be a minus 600 favorite based off just purely paper and her accomplishments. But one time in 9 years, she got tired, and that's what everybody's worried about. And real quick, before I hand it over, somebody said you can't compare women's MMA to men's. Of course you can. John Jones.
No, you cannot, because women are far superior. I mean, I'm one of those people that will just put my neck out there and say that women, this world would be nothing without beautiful Brazilian women.
Well, and frankly, the reason you can compare it as far as GOAT status is concerned, you want to say, oh, she fought a bunch of bums. She beat the best women on the planet. And yes, John Jones has done that as well. But John Jones has a couple of scrubs in there that really just earned title shots sort of for no reason. And that whole generation of fighters are not nearly as good as these generation of fighters. So right now, Jon Jones is the GOAT. But my overall point is Amanda has a very real argument, and she wins a couple more of these. What the hell else is she going to do? What the hell else is she going to do? When their careers are both said and done, we can make an official assessment. Right now, they're the two. They are the two that you could actually debate on. Go ahead, Jakey. Tell us why she's going to lose this fight.
Yeah, I don't necessarily agree with that. I'm not a big Jon Jones fan, but I think it's pretty clear that his resume stacks up pretty well and a little bit over.
And I'm not saying she is. I'm saying there's an argument to be. I was just saying there is an argument to be made.
I don't think there's much of an argument there. I don't. That guy's something else there. So I don't know if you want to retract that real quick before I go to my breakdown, or
like when everybody said he lost to Dominic Reyes, he didn't win that fight.
But he did.
Okay, but everybody said he didn't. But go ahead, continue.
It's not a good look for the main event here, Angela. I don't know if you want to edit that one out or.
Can you just
let me just say? Yeah, I will get into the correct breakdown of this fight. Absolutely. There's three things probably that we need to realize in this fight. Number one, Amanda Nunes is beatable. She's lost 5 times. She lost her, 2 fights ago. She is beat. She's not like this invincible. She's not Jon Jones, right? I mean, you can beat somebody like Amanda Nunes. Number 2, she is hittable. I mean, even when she's having success, she is hittable. Obviously, the first Pena fight, she was getting lit up in the first round. She was trying to knock out Pena. She got tired. Tried to take it, and then she ended up getting submitted. But even in that second fight where she was having unbelievable success and she was landing the counter shots and stuff, Juliana Pena was still landing some decent shots. Number 3, Irene Aldana is a much better striker than Juliana Pena. I mean, way better striker. So when this comes down to a boxing striking match, I believe in my heart that when it comes down to just technical boxing with pure boxing combinations, Irene Aldana is a better boxer than Amanda Nunes. I believe that if you put them in a boxing ring with boxing rules and boxing gloves, Irene Aldana wins that fight 7 out of 10 times. I believe that she is the better boxer in this matchup. But this fight is going to come down to, as any Amanda Nunes fight is going to come down to, what does Amanda Nunes want to do? Because if she comes in with a wrestling game plan, off the rip, shooting takedowns, she will win this fight. Because Irene Aldana does have some holes in her game as far as getting taken down and on the ground. Now, she's not clueless, and she's not going to give up on the ground. You even saw that against Macy Chasson. Yeah, she lost some scrambles and she was losing some positions, but she's always going to work to try to get back to her feet. And she is like a purple belt in her own right, or a brown belt, something like that. So she kind of knows what she's doing down there. But I do worry, because my pick is going to be Aldana in this fight, but I do worry. Obviously, I'm not stupid. I'm not saying she's going to come in and knock her out. If Amanda wants to wrestle, she could definitely win this fight. But we've seen Amanda come in and try to be the hero, try to be the person that just knocks people out, likes to fight that style of fight. She was locked in that second fight versus Juliana Pena, but she was not in that first fight. We see what happens when people start touching her. And Irene Aldana can have success, but Irene Aldana needs to come forward and she needs to fight the ego early. If she gives Nunes a chance to kind of think through this fight and take her time, Nunes will do her thing, touch, shoot takedowns, get her to the ground, and win this fight. Irene Aldana needs to get her in a fist fight early and get Amanda Nunes in a situation where she has forgot about the wrestling, she's throwing those wild overhand rights, and by the time she wants to wrestle, it's too late. The takedowns are not there because she's a little bit too gassed to get them, and then Irene Aldana can kind of piece her up there. And I don't want to kind of hone specifically on just the boxing of Irene Aldana, because her kicks are pretty well too, especially the heavy front leg kicks, and I think she can really eat up the front leg of Amanda Nunes. So, long story short, my pick in this fight is Irene Aldana. Viva Mexico, because I believe that she can get to Amanda early. Amanda, if she tries to box with this girl, I think Irene can land the extended combinations, the power shots. Amanda is a hittable girl, and Irene can hit females as well. When she does, she hits them hard. She can have success on the feet, but obviously, I'm not stupid. I am worried that Amanda's going to come in, wrestle heavy, take her down, and control her. So if that happens, obviously Amanda's going to win. I'm just betting on the fact that Irene can get in her face, fight the ego, fight the pride, because there is a little bit of Cody Garbrandt in Amanda. There's a lot of Cody Garbrandt and a lot of fighters. When they get hit, a lot of fighters are like, fuck that, I want to hit you back. Amanda is no different. Obviously, she doesn't get knocked out like Cody, but I think she can fight the ego. I think Amanda might try and strike with this girl, and I think it could be bad news for it. I'm one of the only people, by the way. If you watch my initial breakdown of Juliana Pena and Nunes, the first fight, I said that if Pena comes in and just throws straight shots, jab, 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 touch her, put some doubt in her mind, bloody her up, she can win that fight. I said that Pena could win that fight. She won the fight. I think Irene Aldana can do the exact same thing, but it's going to come down to, does Amanda kind of allow that or not?
Okay, cool.
End sentence. Boop, boop. Mic drop. But Irene Aldana is my pick, baby.
All right, well, good luck to you. I'm on the opposite side. I don't have a bet on Amanda Nunes because while I said we're getting a discount on her because of 2 fights ago, I don't know. I don't know what, how motivated she will be and all of those things. But I'm going to leave that alone. I'm just going to watch. I'm going to enjoy. Amanda Nunes is the pick. $9,500 in DraftKings. I don't know. I mean, if you think she wins, she most likely is going to win by finish or 1,000,000 takedowns. So she should score well if she wins. Whoever wins this fight is going to score really well. I do not see a close decision on either side. I think it could
be a weird situation where Amanda's getting takedowns, but like I said, Irene's going to make her work. Nothing's going to come easy on the ground. She's going to try to scramble out of position. She's going to have to work on there, and she might get caught in a submission early. But if she's making Amanda work early, every round starts on the feet, and all of a sudden, if we get in the 3rd, 4th round, and Amanda has not put her away yet, and there's been a lot of wrestling involved, I think I might trust the gas tank and the striking of Irene late. But I've got a nice play in my mind for premium members for this fight. It kind of plays both sides of it. So if you want to see that, become a premium member, go to WeWantPicks.com. It's only, how much is it a month?
It's just $10 a month.
Holy shit, man, I got to sign up for that.
It includes so much. WeWantPicks.com. Just click become a member. It's only $10 a month. And I'll send you $50. Just go to WeWantPicks.com/bet. Sign up with any one of our betting partners. Make a deposit. And I will send you $50 as a thing. It's affiliate marketing. They're going to pay us. I'll break off some of that money. And I will pay you. WeWantPicks.com/bets. And as Jacob mentioned, sign up, become a premium member. One of the things you're going to get is the safety parlay. The safety parlay is up 22.32 units over the last 23 events. So averaging 1 unit per event. That's every safety parlay we've ever done. And then this year alone, 9.83 units. That's net profit. That's, you got your money back for the bet, and then there's profit. WeWantPicks.com. Unlock the safety parlay this week. It is 3 legs. You're going to get all sorts of tools as well. You're going to get the line movement tracker. You're going to get the detailed data, the detailed metrics. You're going to get the analytics. You're going to get all sorts of stuff, including other analysts. It's not just me and Jakey Boy. We got Artem there. He's breaking down LFA. He's breaking down Cage Warriors. He's breaking down PFL. He's giving you picks, bets, and insight into all the organizations, not just the UFC. Anything you could ever want or need is available to you at WeWantPicks.com. Just click become a member. $10 super chat from Chris V. Heat Fia.
Fire. Heat fire. Jesus, Angelo.
Heat fire. Tango El Gato Los Pantalones.
El Gato Los Pantalones. Do you know what that's from anyway, by the way?
I do. It's from Blue Streak. Thank you very much, Chris. Genuinely appreciate it. Jacob, any last words before I shut this down?
We have another donation.
Oh, here it is. $4.99 super chat from Degenerate UFC fan. Angelo calling the cops on the Mexican party down the street Saturday night. Guarantee. It's my party. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but you don't like conflicting parties. You start breaking up those mariachi bands, and we know how you get.
Thank you, Degenerate UFC fan, for the $4.99 super chat. See ya.
No, whoa!
What?
Lock of the week video tomorrow. Getting excited about it.
Fuck up, Jesus Christ. Okay, see ya. Jeez.